Major League Baseball is a composite of a sport, a domestic monopoly, a neo-colonial power, and an international business. Embedded in its Cooperstown Immaculate Conception, open time frame and venue, traditional rules and rituals, and seasonal progression, baseball recreates a mythical agrarian imagined community that unites those who play and or watch the game. From its early professional history, the baseball community embraced the sports media, which used their increasing soft power leverage to promote and further mythologize the sport. As both general and specific baseball history have shown, however, such a community runs the risk of exclusivity and therefore diminished popular appeal. Throughout most of MLB's existence, its leaders shunned players and fans of color, as did white society, which practiced similar prejudice in day-to-day life. As MLB expanded internationally, it also found that its strong national identity provoked resistance and game modification abroad. Accommodating local influence has been and will remain a critical factor in broadening the baseball market, as in other global consumer ventures. As baseball evolved in the latter half of the 19th century, it linked its mythology with the United States as the national pastime. From that connection, MLB reinforced the patriotic aspect and an expanded presence in national popular culture and language. With such enhanced visibility, however, came risk of negative exposure, as experienced in the Black Sox scandal and subsequent issues such as player strikes and illegal drug use. Generally, however, MLB has withstood the short-term consequences of these negative events and recaptured popularity, although that popularity has steadily declined in the face of increasing competition and of more critical media in an expanding entertainment economy that both worships and castigates celebrities. As a mirror of U.S. society, MLB used its monopoly economic leverage to reinforce racial bias at home and abroad for most of its history. That bias first excluded minority talent, and then included but exploited it as MLB began to lose its unilateral hold on white players. In the Caribbean, MLB's first international center, neo-colonialism quickly became the operating norm. Leveraging the already established U.S. government and corporate dominance in the region, MLB teams exploited Latino youths with romantic promises of a better life, thereby enabling teams to mitigate the effects of rising domestic player acquisition and salary costs. MLB's business history in the Caribbean has provided some experience for dealing in larger, more complicated international markets, although much of the learning must be country-specific and often takes place through trial and error. Through its increasing use of soft power attraction and collaboration at home and in the Caribbean, MLB is developing a business skill set that augurs well for further international expansion of its player recruiting and consumer marketing. The emergence of Japanese MLB stars has fostered a broader celebrity appeal not only among Asian Americans, but also among Asians. Largely because of that appeal, Japan is by far the largest source of MLB's international revenue. As the quality of the Japanese game improves and as its influence grows among other Asian countries, MLB faces stronger competition for players and fans. The initial World Baseball Classic provided an international showcase that enhanced baseball's image in the participating countries. While the U.S. team's second-round elimination dampened the WBC's domestic appeal, the Asian-Caribbean semifinals and final enhanced its international attraction. The first WBC also provided a learning opportunity for MLB to observe which tactics work in the international marketplace and which do not. As a result of that experience, MLB made the second WBC governance more multilateral. The U.S. team's greater success in the 2009 tourney also increased domestic interest. Participation by only 16 countries with significantly different skill levels in the first two WBCs illustrates not only that baseball is far from a global sport, but also that it has a positive future well beyond the national pastime. While each of these smart power initiatives possesses both hard and soft power elements, they depend significantly on multilateral collaborative actions reflecting judicious use of soft power. Hardball is the game, but smartball is increasingly the business of baseball. Let's play smartball.